Hey dolls, I'm so excited for this video. The last time I had an unboxing with the Stylevana Advent Calendar, there were a lot of products there that became popular. Two of them being the VD Retinol Shot 100 and the Some by Me Retinol Serum, which are very popular until now. And now the new one has a lot of popular ones that I was so excited to try. I've actually tried every product in this box, so you can see my first impressions and you can gauge if it's actually really worth it. One thing I remembered about their previous box when they asked me if I have any feedback about it, I remember telling them that I wanted a box that is complete with a morning routine or a nighttime skincare routine, because although the contents of the previous box was really amazing, I find that a lot of them are in the same category. So I wanted something that I can easily follow, and I think they heard me because this box contains 1 to 12 day routine, 13 to 20 evening makeup, and then 21 to 25 night care. So you have a complete morning routine skincare products, a complete makeup, and a complete night skincare routine. So when I tried all the products, I actually did incorporate all the morning products in my morning skincare routine and all the evening skincare products in my nighttime skincare routine. So you're gonna see it in this video as well. So let's start with day number 1. So day 1, they have the Ionic Centella Bubble Foaming Vegan Facial Cleanser. So I have combination oily T-zone, and I find that this really helps to control my oil on my T-zone while not having this very tight feeling on the skin. My skin still feels very hydrated. I really love the feel of those like micro bubbles on my skin. It really feels pillowy soft on the skin, so I really love the texture of this cleanser. And then when I was reading about some reviews about it, one person commented on a thread that you can actually use this as like your cleanser for your eyelash extension. So when I was trying it, I really put it on my eye and really massage it on my lashes. Big mistake. It actually sting my eye. So if you're going to use this foam cleanser as your cleanser for your lash extension, make sure that you're near the sink. For the purpose of this review, I actually tried the foam cleanser in my makeup room so I can film it nicely with good lighting. But when I did that on my eye, my husband had to get me off my chair and guide me through the washroom so I can wash my face. So that's funny. Anyways, so just make sure that if you're using this as your eyelash extension cleanser, it's near the sink. It's really not tear proof, or what do you call that? Because even if it's very gentle on the skin, it can sting your eyes. But overall, I really think that this cleanser is great. I don't think this is meant to be your cleanser of choice if you're wearing heavy makeup. You really still need an oil cleanser before using this. But as a second cleanser or a cleanser for your morning routine, this is really perfect. I would even recommend this to people with sensitive skin. So box number 2 is the Axis Wide pH Resurfacing Glow Peel. It's actually my first time to use a peel mask that is very gentle on the skin. So this one only has PHA as its exfoliant, and it really provides a gentle exfoliation while strengthening your skin's moisture barrier. And after using this, my skin really felt smoother but still soft to the touch. And also I didn't feel any stinging, any warmth feeling on my skin. It actually feels very cooling on. I think that this is a great beginner friendly exfoliant. Also, if you have very sensitive, reactive skin, I think that this would be a great exfoliant for you. So the third box has this Some by Me HABHA 30 Days Miracle Toner. I am not new to this. I actually really love this toner combined with its moisturizer. I usually use this and the moisturizer when I know that I'm gonna have my period soon, because I usually have pimples during that time. So this and the Sun By Me moisturizer is really great. I just have to warn you, this one has peppermint oil. So if you are sensitive to peppermint oil, then this would be a great gift for people with acne prone skin that are not sensitive to it. In my case, I actually really like the smell of the peppermint in this toner. It's very refreshing as well, so I really like it. But this toner is really great if you have oily, acne prone skin. So the fourth box has this Purito Niacin 97 Power Essence. I like that this one has 5% niacinamide, which research shows has shown given the most benefits for acne and anti-aging. And it also contains 92% galactomyces fermented filtrate, which is an ingredient that's really great to improve your skin texture. It's also scent-free, and it actually feels just like water on the skin. It actually feels like a toner. So when I apply this, it actually reminds me of, like, you know, when you flood your skin with toner, like if you apply 3 layers of toners on your skin, that's how it feels like. This really hydrated my skin, and I find that my skin looked a little brighter after using this. So box number 5, we have the Torden Cell Amazing Brightening Ampule. So this one has 5 types of vitamin C in it. And this takes a few minutes to dry down onto my skin. It leaves my skin feeling slightly tacky, but it layers really well with the other products that I have tried on top of this. It has bergamot fruit oil, and I know some people are sensitive to it. But when I used this, I didn't experience any irritation at all. It was very calming on the skin. I still have to use this a few more times to see the brightening effects though. So moving on to box number 6, we have the Glutathione Niacinamide Sheet Mask. This is from APLB. This is actually getting very popular, the brand APLB, but it's my first time to use this. The sheet mask actually feels like almost like a jelly mask because it was very slippery, very soft. And when I applied it on, it really adhered to my skin. And I was doing all my household chores while having this on, and it didn't slip or slide onto my skin. It was very comfortable on, but the adhesion was really, really good. And after using this, I find it to be very refreshing as well. And I actually use makeup on top of this mask, and my makeup really stayed on pretty well. This is how it looks like now. My skin feels really soft still underneath, and it gave me like a very youthful glow. So a really great sheet mask, especially if you're prepping your skin before makeup. Box number 7 has this VD Riedel Shot Lifting Eye Cream, another innovative product from VT, because this one has a vibrating tip. So it really feels nice under the eyes, and because it has a metal tip, it also feels very cooling on. And don't worry, this one doesn't have any hydrolyzed sponge in it, so it wouldn't sting. But this one has hydrolyzed elastin and hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid. So they both have smaller molecules for better absorption. It did hydrate my under eyes well, and I just love the vibration and the coldness of the applicator. So I really think that this is a very innovative product. And they said that this tool, the vibration, can last you up to 6 months. So even if I finish this skincare product, I can still use the tool. So this is a skincare and a skin tool in one. So box number 8 has this Onion New Pair Gel Cream from Isntree. So this one has 71% red onion extract and sodium heparin complex to smooth and tackle blemishes on the skin. And I find this to be very calming on the skin. I think that this is really perfect for a morning moisturizer. I have oily combination skin, and this moisturizer is just right up my alley. And yeah, don't worry, this doesn't have any onion smell. It actually reminds me of, let me see if it's the same. Yeah, it really reminds me of a very mild baby powder. It has like a little hint of that baby powder scent, but it's actually Yeah, almost scent-free. Okay, box number 9 has this Round Lab Birch Juice sunscreen. I'm also not new to this. This is actually very, very popular in Korea. Number 1 in their Wahe app as a sunscreen. It's a 2-in-1 skincare product. It's a moisturizer and sunscreen as well. Every time I use this, I actually skip my moisturizer because this gives me enough moisture. And good news, this is fungal acne safe as well. Box number 10 has this Aromatica Rosemary Root Enhancer. This is the product that I never knew I needed, but once I've tried it, I'm actually using this every day now because it's very addicting to use. It smells like, initially it reminds me of a lemony astringent minus the alcohol fumes that you get from an astringent. But this one it's not an oil, it's actually a very light spray, and when you spray it on, it feels very cooling. And I use this after I shower and then I blow dry my hair, and my hair smells amazing the whole day. I guess because it can really control the oil on your scalp. And also my hair feels very light every time I use this on. And I saw a review somewhere that this can also stop hair fall. So I'm going to use this every day and update you about it. And because it's very light, it's not oily, I find that you can use this after your shower, after the gym, or like any time of the day. So far, this is my favorite product in the box. So box number 7 has this Talkable Nourishing Lip Balm. So this one is perfect because we're entering the cold months and our lips are starting to get chapped once again. So this lip balm is formulated with Vita 7 complex to nourish your lips and helps form protective moisture barrier on your lips to prevent moisture loss. So this lip balm itself, it has a very interesting texture because it's hard. It feels like a hard candy. So when I was applying it on, it feels like I'm applying like a roll on like lip oil. But when you apply it on your lips, it feels very smooth, like very smooth. Again, like a roll on with the lip oil. It also applies very thinly, as you can see. Like, you know, some lip balms, they just like melt into a goop when you put it on your lips. This one applies very thinly on your lips. The formula is really great. I love this, and it's also scent free. Box number 12 has this Abib Airy Sunstick Smoothing Bar. And I have been wanting this sunscreen for so long because I've heard a lot of good things about it. And it's very unique because this is, I find, the only sunstick that is curved. So it really glides on smoothly and it can really go onto the crevices of your face. And with sunscreen stick, I don't usually use this as my initial sunscreen. I really depend on my sunscreen creams for my initial sunscreen, and I just rely on sunstick for reapplication throughout the day. And so I used this on top of makeup, and my makeup actually did not transfer on the stick. My makeup moved around a little bit, but I can easily like tap it to put it in place. But this one's really nice, and it's also not very shiny on the skin. When I put it on, my skin really still looks very skin-like. It actually has an oil control powder in it, so I think that's why it's not too glowy on the skin. My oily combination skin actually love this sunstick. I'm so happy that I own one now. So this is how my skin looks like after using all the products in the morning routine category. The only thing that I didn't use was the APLB and the Abib Sunstick because I used them in a separate day. I just really don't like a lot of steps in one day. And I think that's what you're supposed to do as well. I think that you can use the mask like once a week, not every day. Skin feels very calm. It looks very hydrated and also feels very hydrated. And even with all the layers, it feels very light. And all the products really worked well together. There was no peeling. Like, they just really layered so well. So now let's move to makeup. So box number 13, Lucky 13, has the Artless Glow Base from Hamish. So this one has a pearly pink tone to it. But when I tried it on my skin, it actually doesn't reflect any of that pink tint to it. It actually just looks like I put on a glowy moisturizer on. This actually reminds me of the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer because they both have that, like, well, the Laura Mercier is more of like a champagne tone. This one has a pink tone to it. On my skin, I didn't see any of the pink tones coming through once I spread it. It just really added that subtle glow. So box number 14 has this Her Moist Ampoule Blusher. The formulation of this blush actually very intriguing. Like, this is the first time that I've seen a blush like this. It's a serum blush. So on my skin, when I used it the first time, it just disappeared on my skin, because if you use this on top of foundation, it will mix with your foundation and then it will just disappear onto your skin. Like, I put it on my hand, can you see this? It just disappears. So this one is great for a no makeup look, like on days where you're just using a concealer and you just put it on top of your skin. It's very hydrating. Some people are saying that this is the secret to K-pop idols, like, you know, glass skin blush. You know, when their skin is still very transparent, but you can see that pink tone on their skin. But I think for my skin tone, I need something with a darker or brighter shade for it to really show off. But I can see this on days where I want to look a little made up without putting a lot of products on my face, just sunscreen, this blush, and a little gloss. So for everyday no makeup look, I think that this would really work. Box number 15 has this same Mood Up Duo eyeshadow. So this is in the shade 01 Sugar Coral. So this one has a matte coral shade and then a champagne. Also has like a little pink glitters. So the matte shade is a great eyeshadow base, and then the glitter can be your top off. It gives you like a very K-pop eyeshadow look. Box number 16 has this Mersey The First Pen eyeliner in the color P2 Brownie. This eyeliner actually has a very fine tip. It actually reminds me of my favorite MAC eyeliner, because it doesn't have a felt tip, it has a brush, which I really love because it applies very thinly and you have better control of the product. I really love this. I also love that it dries down matte, so it's not glossy, so it looks very natural on your eyes. I actually already put this in my makeup kit and my professional makeup kit because I want to use this on my clients. It's really, really nice. The pigmentation is really great. It also lasts long and it doesn't smudge. I would say that this is my second favorite in the Advent Calendar. So box number 17, this one has the Cosnori Eyelash Tinting Serum. This tinting serum actually gives me like a wet look on my lashes. You know when you go swimming and your lashes becomes glossy and thick? That's what it reminds me of. I have very sensitive eyes. Initially, this sting my eyes, but it didn't last long. And I love that when it dries down, my lashes were still very soft. I was running my fingers back and forth on my lashes and it felt really, really soft. It's also very long wearing. There's no flaking, no smudging, and this can easily be removed just by water. It's very gentle on your lashes. So box number 18, this is Skin Foods Peach Cotton Multi-Finish Powder. It's pink because it has calamine in it, and I love calamine. On my skin, it's very, very soothing. When I used this on, it actually mattified my face, but it still left it with a subtle glow, which I like. So it's not very matte on the skin. If you don't want flashback, I advise you to use a brush instead of the puff that comes with it, because if you use the puff, you might put on too much on your skin and this can create flashback. And just be aware, this is heavily scented. It smells like an artificial peach. Oh my god, it's finely milled, so when I open it, like the powder just oozes out. But anyways, this is heavily scented, so initially when you put this on, it can be overwhelming, but the scent doesn't linger for so long, so it's still okay. But initially you're gonna be shocked because it's very scented. Box number 19, we actually got a duo. We got the Unleasha Oh Happy Day lip pencil in the shade number 4 Baby, and we also have the Unleasha Shaper Pomade Eyebrow Fixer in clear. This eyebrow fixer actually really reminds me of my Refi brow gel. Like, if you can see, they both have the comb in the brush here. This one also has the comb in the brush. And when it comes to texture, they both have this white, like sticky texture. Same with my Refi one. But this one costs way less than my Refi brow gel. So from now on, I'm gonna repurchase this instead of my Refi because this one is actually very long wearing. I used this in the morning and my brows were still up even by the end of the day. And the brush is the same as my Refi. And it doesn't flake, or it doesn't give you that white specks. It actually dries very clear. And then with the Oh Happy Day lip pencil, this one actually reminds me of like the MAC powder lipstick. It feels very powdery on. It applies really well and it gives you like that powder finish. This shade is more nude, so you can use this as a base before putting on your lip gloss or your lipstick. I really like the formula of this product and I love that it's versatile because you can use it as an eyeshadow or as a lip product. Okay, box number 20, we have the Etude Dear Darling Water Tint. I've been wanting to get this as well, so I'm so happy I have this. This is in the shade 02 Cherry Aid, and I love the scent of it. It smells like candy, like a grape. It's cherry, maybe it's grapes. It reminds me of grape. I'm not sure because it doesn't say what shade this is. It smells like grapes. So I'm not sure about the shade, but I know that the red cap is the Cherry Aid. It's very light on the lips. And when I put this on, I actually put this on top of the Bebe from Unleasha. And this gave me like the I just ate a red popsicle look. You can easily create gradient lips with this. Like, where you see Koreans have like a very red center on their lips and then they have a very pale outer shade on their lips. You can easily use this to do that gradient lips. I actually also use this on my cheeks because when I use the Her blush, it doesn't really show off on my skin, but when I put it on my cheeks, this really gave me like that healthy red cheeks. Another very versatile product. I don't think that the tint can last you the whole day, maybe 2 to 3 hours, but I don't mind reapplying. I really like the formula and the scent of this one. So that ends the makeup products from this box, and this is how my face looks like after using all of the makeup products. My husband actually called this look like a fairy look and he said that he really likes it. I can see myself using these products for a day makeup. It's very soft. Like with Korean makeup, I find that they really focus on like a very soft, very natural look. So let's move on to nighttime skincare routine products. Box number 21 has this Tertier Hydro Boost Enzyme Cleansing Balm. I love Tertier and this cleansing balm did not disappoint. This removes my makeup so easily. It also didn't sting my eyes. So this is a winner for me. Box number 22. I also have been wanting this product for so long. This is going very viral now. This is the Medicube Collagen Night Wrapping Mask and I use this as my last step in my evening routine. And I actually love this more than the jelly mask from Medicube, because when I sleep with that jelly mask, in the morning when I removed it, it created some dents on my face. But this one applies super thinly on the face. It feels very light. It feels like nothing on the skin, so overnight it was very comfortable. And the best part is it didn't create any dent on my skin, and when I removed it in the morning, it really gave me that glass skin look. My skin was very plump, very glowy. The hype is real with this one. Box number 23 does not need any introduction. This is the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Ampule. And this one's an OG. Very hydrating, very calming, great for all skin types. You can't go wrong with this serum. So I have no complaints with this serum. I can recommend this serum for everyone. So box number 24, we are nearing the end. This is the Haru Haru Wonder Centella 4% TXA Dark Spot Go Away Serum. And I heard that if niacinamide is not working for you in terms of brightening, add TXA with it so you can see the improvement. So this one has both niacinamide and TXA in it, which is supposed to be a great combination for brightening. The serum comes out as a clear gel-like texture, but applies quite watery, almost like a toner. When I put this on, it actually feels very hydrating. In terms of brightening, again, I still have to update you after using this for a while, but it was very gentle on the skin. So box number 25, what a great way to end this advent calendar. The last product is this rice cream from I'm From. This moisturizer is formulated with 41% rice bran ceramide. This cream is on the thicker side, but it spreads well on the skin. It's not sticky or heavy. It's fragrance free, and if your skin is very dehydrated, this would work really well. It left my skin very moist and plump. Indeed, this can give you that mochi skin. So this is how my skin looked like after the night routine. Again, my skin felt very calm, very hydrated, and all the products also really layered so well on top of each other, and it feels very light on. I'm actually very impressed with this year's advent calendar. I love that most of the skincare products are very soothing. Even when I tried the morning and the night routine, that's what I felt. I felt like my skin was very calm after using all of the products. So I love that they focus on like skin barrier repair, moisture, calming. So it's very versatile, and a lot of people with different skin types can use these products. And I think that they really put a lot of thought in these products. A lot of the products are very popular for a good reason. And I also love that they included brands that are well trusted in the industry. I even love the packaging now because it's less bulky, and I can easily like recycle all the individual boxes as well. The selling price of this box is $275.99 Canadian. But you can still use my code INF10doll, and it will give you 22% discount, which is the highest discount that I have ever seen in the Stylevana website, so you can save more. And if you have been watching my channel for the longest time, you know that I get my Korean skincare products, like 95% of it from Stylevana, because it's a website that I really trust. I know that my product will be authentic. I know that I can really rely on the website as well. And they have a good customer service as well. So I really trust Stylevana when it comes to Korean skincare products, and I can really highly recommend it. So that's the end of my Stylevana Advent Calendar unboxing and first impressions. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll always be updated once a new video is out. Thank you so much, dolls, again for watching. I'll see you on my next one.